Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, this is Pilates. My first video, if you noticed, I was a little nervous because I'm not used to talking to a camera. I'm used to having a live class with about 8 to 15 people. So this is very different for me, but I promise you that I will get better talking to a camera. Reminder, have a towel near you in the event that you need to support your lower neck. As I said in my first video, I prefer a towel over a block. It's a lot more comfortable for you. Of course, have your water bottle next to you. In any event you need to take a break, go ahead and do so. Don't feel bad to pause me, take a little water break, and join back in. So welcome, let's get started. We're gonna go on tabletop. In all my classes, I always like to start off with a nice little warm up, get our bodies ready with our breath, get our mindset ready. And as a reminder, I am outside, so you're going to hear birds chirping. You may see a squirrel run back and forth, so never mind that. So let's get started by getting on our knees, engaging our core. Really engage that core, lift up that heart, lower your shoulders and relax your shoulders, and just take some breaths right here. Inhale through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And just give me one more breath right here. We're going to go on tabletop to really warm up the spine. So of course in tabletop, make sure that your wrists and your shoulders are right underneath each other. Your hips and your knees. Engage that core. And then you're on tabletop. From right here, we're going to do some cat-cow stretches. So of course, we inhale, we arch our back, lift up that tailbone. And then we exhale, tuck in your chin, tuck in your tailbone on the long exhale. 3 more times. Feel that nice long stretch through your spine. I do this 4 times, but again, you can always pause me and do it for 6. One last time right here. And come back to tabletop. We're going to stay on tabletop for a little bit. Again, warming up and doing some stretches. Right leg. Point those toes. Opposite arm. Now be very mindful with this one. Make sure your core is engaged to help your balance. So take your time with this one. Once you're ready, go ahead and lift that back leg up, parallel to the floor. Opposite arm extends. Notice how I'm looking down. The reason why I'm looking down is because I'm aligning my neck to my spine. Also, I'm not blocking my airway. So we're going to hold this pose. And just stretch it out. Really elongate those toes. Elongate those fingertips. 2 and 1. But hold it right here. Now we're going to pause a little bit. We're going to pause. Now you're engaging your glutes. I want you to use your glutes to do this movement. Give me 8 more. And bring it back. Take a little break if you need to. Go ahead and extend. Bring your tailbone back. Extend your arms almost into a child's pose. And then come right back up. Yeah, that was a short break, guys. Once again, adjust yourself. Left side. Extend that leg. Make sure that core is engaged. So mindful. Hips facing down. Shoulders facing down. When you're ready, extend that left leg parallel to the floor. Right arm extends. And we elongate, looking down. And just breathe. Hold this pose. Few more breaths. Now right here, we're going to pulse it for 16. And here we go, engage those glutes. This is 8, 7, 5, 4, 2, 1. Bring it in and stretch it out. Now, to a nice little child's pose here. A few more breaths. And come back. We're still going to stay on tabletop, and the reason why I'm going to focus a little bit more on the glutes, because the glute is the biggest muscle we have. The more we sit on it, it loses its strength. And lately, if you have not been exercising, you've probably been sitting down on it a lot for the past couple of days. So let's go ahead and work on it. Go back to the tabletop. Again, make sure your alignment is where it's supposed to be. As I said in my last video, I have the luxury of having my French doors behind the camera so I can really see my reflection. So make sure that you're not arched, that your knees are not back here, and that you're not doing this. Alignment is everything in Pilates. Always remember that, guys. All right, let's get started. Right leg comes out. Now we're going to go ahead and align your neck with your spine, and we're going to lift for 8, and we lift. 6, 7, 8. Now we hold it right here. Now we're going to lift again. 6. Bring that leg in, but we're not done. Engage that core. Watch your posture. You're going to bend your knees, point those toes. Bring that leg parallel to the floor as we point to the sky, and we point. Give me 8 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring that same leg in. Flex that foot, meaning flat. We're going to extend that leg again. I'm sorry, bend that leg, extend it, and now we push to the sky. Push. Give me 8 more. You got this. Stay with me. Bring it in. We're not done with this leg yet. Now we have fire hydrants. Fire hydrants is when you lift your knee to the side, and then we lift. Stay with me. We got 8 more. And hold it here and stretch it out. Yes, you're going to feel it. That is your glute. Now, a reminder before we go to the other side. If your lower back was hurting, gotta check your core. You have to check your core. Do not lift with your lower back. That's going to hurt. Gotta use that glute. Gotta use that glute. So we're going to go to the other side. So I'm going to turn myself around. Again, watch your alignment. So I'm looking at my reflection here. My left leg comes out, it extends, and then we lift. Hold on the 8, and then we lift for 8. Bring that leg in. We'll bend that knees. We're going to point those toes. We're going to bring our legs parallel to the floor. Point to the sky for 16. Give me 8 more. Stay with me. Bring that leg in. Flex that foot. Lift up that leg. Make sure that leg is parallel to the floor. Flex that foot and push the ceiling away. Push. Stay with me, last 8. Bring it down. This is it, the last of the sequence, the fire hydrant 16. Let's go. Where's your core? It's engaged, isn't it? It should be. That's 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Ooh, stretch it out. Good job. Good job. Stretch it out. That is working your glute. We've been doing a lot of sitting around lately in case you haven't been active. You have to work that glute, guys. If you had to stop during the workout, that's okay. That's okay. Guess what? This is a video. You can always go back and replay it. Your goal is to do the whole entire rep. If you can't get it today, that's okay. Give your body some time. You will get there. Just take a few moments, take a few breather. Ooh, that feel good, didn't it? Good job. Now let's focus on some core, shall we? So we're going to get up. I'm going to turn myself this way. So from right here, I'm going to start off by sitting down, of course, with my legs bent. Lift up your heart. Be mindful of your posture. Where's your shoulders, hips? They're always aligned. Lift up your heart, hands behind your knees. So from right here, I'm going to sit up nice and tall. If you have lower back issues, this very towel, place it right in your lower back. If you don't have one of those small exercise balls, place it on your lower back, and what the towel does, it supports your lower back. So in this next exercise, I'm going to do the first 2 with the towel. You're going to lean back to the length of your arms. Now notice how I'm curving my spine. And then when you come up, lift up your heart. We'll do it again. Take your time. Take your time. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove this towel and do the last 4. So I lean back, really engage that core, lift up on the exhale. So I melt in the inhale. Give me 2 more. I'm not sure if you heard the squirrels rustle behind me, but I got a family of squirrels behind me right now. Now hold this pose. We're going to do it again. This time, you're going to let go of your hands. Again, find that posture. Really engage that core. Where's your tailbone? Straight down to the mat. Lift up your heart, shoulders away from your ears. And then we do it again. We go back. And then we lift. Go back. We lift. Very good. Go back. Keep going. 3 more times. If this is too difficult for you, that's okay. Give me what you can. What I'm after is, are you doing it properly? And just give me 1 more. Why not, right? Very good. Now we're going to go ahead and extend our legs. Remember those ab roll-ups from our first video? We're going to do them again. It's one of my favorites to really fire up those abs. Lean back. Again, as I'm leaning, or as I went back, my shoulders, my hips, my feet are even weight. Go ahead and imprint your lower back to the mat. Really engage that core. Hands up above your head. You're going to inhale and really use your abs. Curl your spine. See how my spine is curved? Look down on the exhale. You're going to slowly control this movement. Back down. I need 6 of these. And we go up. So do I engage my legs? Absolutely. This is the modified version right here on number 3. Look at me. This is the modified version. Use your elbows. Reach. Coming back down. Use your elbows. Don't ever feel bad in using modification. And here comes the sign. 3 more times. This is 3. Nice and strong. Take your time. As I said, if you need to pause this video at any time, go ahead and do so. And one last time right here. And go ahead and elongate, take a breather. How'd you do? Once again, if you're still having trouble doing this one, trust me, give your body time. You're creating muscle memory. It does take a few tries to get it, but you're definitely going to feel it right here. And don't ever be embarrassed to use modification. I always tell all my clients, don't ever feel bad. There are days that I have to modify the whole entire class. Listen to your body. Your body knows you better. Listen to your body. Let's continue. So go back to our backs. Again, if you're having neck issue, go ahead and place that towel underneath your neck. You could keep your head down for this one. I do want your legs on tabletop. Tabletop meaning I could see my toes from behind my knees. So I'm on tabletop. My arms are going to be right behind my neck. So my legs are going to alternate. We're going to bring shoulder to knee. That's how we're going to do this one. Shoulder to knee. I want to start with my right shoulder towards my left knee. When you lift, make sure you're lifting your shoulder blades off the mat. And here we go. So we begin. So as I lift, my opposite leg is going to extend. So we lift. And we come back home. We lift. So we inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good job. Up, exhale down. Woo. Keep going. Normally we only do 8 of these, but because this is a short video, we're going to do another round. Give me 16. This is the last 8 right here. 8. And I probably lost my count, like I normally usually do. So give me 2 more. Go ahead and keep your knees to your chest. Rock yourself back and forth. Good job. Stretch it out. So not only were you working your core, you're also working your obliques. We're going to do a little bit more obliques. So take a little breather if you need it. So normally I just like to lay down, kind of catch my breath. If you notice that I'm breathing a little heavier, because I'm really working, guys. You too should be breathing a little heavier. However, let's continue. That was a short break. Back to that tabletop. Back to that tabletop. So now my arms are going to go up above my head. So my legs are still on tabletop. So as I lift, watch my legs. Now again, be mindful of your shoulders. When I lift, I extend my legs. And I come back to tabletop. Lift, extend, inhale, exhale. Well, notice how slow I'm going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really squeeze that core. Now we're going to hold it. We're going to hold it right here. We're going to hold it right here and go right into the 100s. That is when you flutter your hands up and down. I'm going to take a little breather here. That's when you flutter your hands up and down. And you inhale through your nose 5 times. Exhale out of your mouth 5 times. This is called the 100s. And let's get started. And 3, 2, 1. Ooh, we're halfway there. Woo! Good job. Stretch it out. Your abs should be on fire right about now. I know I threw that in there last minute. I am known to do that. Go ahead and extend, extend. Good job, everyone. Those were called the 100s. Many of you should be familiar with that. If you're not familiar with this, I'm going to get up real quickly. Yes, your abs are going to feel it. You're going to feel that burn, but that's what you want. When you move your hands and you float out your hands about 6 to 8 inches, notice your heart rate. You woke up your heart. And so of course, you're going to start breathing a little deeper. A little heavier like I am right now, but that's a good thing. Continue to take that little break there. Extend, extend, extend. Stretch it out. We're going to go ahead and bring our legs back again to tabletop. My hands are to the side with my palms down. We're going to do a little stretch here because you guys did a really great job. Drop your knees to the right, but be mindful. Your shoulders stay pinned. Drop them to as far as you could go. If this is as far as you could go, that's fine. If you go any further, go ahead and do so. And just stay here and catch a little breather. Now I'm outside, so now I'm getting a nice little cool breeze here, so it feels amazing. A few more breaths. Bring it back to center. And other side as you drop it very slowly as you inhale and exhale. Really feel that stretch right around here. Shoulders are pinned. And come back to center. But we have one more ab exercise. Yes, I know they're on fire already, but hey, this is Pilates. Let's continue. For this one, these are, you can either call them butterfly or frog legs, and these are, we're going to do some sit-ups. So by that I mean the flat of my foot is facing each other. You're going to lay down with your feet in the butterfly pose. So you either look like a frog or a butterfly, whichever is your preference. Let me fix my pants here. From right here, your hands are above your head. And when you lift on the inhale, lift. Hold it for a couple of seconds and then come back down. And then you lift, really squeeze in those abs and come back down. And then you lift. I'm looking at a diagonal, so I won't cut my airways. Come back down. Keep going. Good job. We got 4 more of these. 4 more. And guess what? We stretch it out. So come on, stay with me. Stay with me. Now get ready because we're going to pulse it. We're going to pulse it right here. We're going to pulse it right here. So we pulse for 16. Ooh, feel it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Keep your legs butterfly. Open up those hips. Good job, you guys. Good job today. Go ahead and extend your legs. Extend the other one as you elongate the body. Take a breather. And one more breath. And bring your arms to the side as you sit up nice and tall. So since we've been lifting up, we're going to continue the lift up with one more stretch/exercise. So this is the reverse plank. We're really going to stretch it up and really engage that core, but be mindful with this one. Be mindful of your wrists. Be mindful of your shoulders. I'm going to show you the modified version. The modified version is when you go on your forearms. Really engage that core because you're lifting with your core. You have to align your neck with your spine so it's not hanging. You're aligning your neck with your spine. So when you lift, engage the core, but guess what? Also engage your glutes. Help you lift you up. And you lift. And you hold this pose. And then you come back down. Now be mindful if you're sweating, you may slip a little bit, so you may want to dry off your elbows. If you want to do full like I am, make sure your fingertips are facing your toes. They're not facing out, they're facing your toes. From right here, again, I have the luxury of having the reflection of myself on my French doors. So when you lift, really engage that core. Prepare, inhale to prepare. So when you exhale, you lift, you lift, you lift, you lift. Engage that core and hold this pose for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Look how slowly I'm coming back down. Please don't plop down. Pilates is about control. Control the movement. We have 2 more of those. You could do this. This is the last exercise before we stretch it out and call it a day. Again, watch your posture. Really engage that core. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. And 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Slowly release. Stay with me. Stay with me. Ooh, your shoulders should feel nice and strong, not hurting. Your body should be nice and strong. 1 more. You got this. You got this. 1 more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. This time we're going to hold the pose for 5 breaths. Yeah, I know. This is 2 and 1, and slowly bring it down. Woo. Good job, you guys. Let's go ahead and stretch it out. Sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and interlace your hands. Open up that palms as you stretch it out. I'm sitting still nice and tall. I'm still nice and tall in this one. Your wrists. Circle them out, circle them in, sit up nice and tall, don't let go of that posture. Go ahead and extend, fingers down, and other side. We're going to go ahead and do that spinal twist. Remember that one of my favorites. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Nice and tall. Engage that core. Tailbone is straight down. Shoulders, hips. We're going to expand our wings. We're going to inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You could close your eyes if you want. Now notice how in control I am. Be in control of this movement. Inhale, exhale. And 1 last time. And slowly release. In case you're wondering, Lisa, what does that actually do? What is the spinal twist? Like I tell all of my clients, does this look familiar to you? You see how I'm sitting down? You see how my spine is? How my thoracic is lifted? That's what the spinal twist works. Your thoracic is in the middle of your back. When you're sitting nice and tall and you twist, and you do that motion, That's what you're helping, your posture. We're all guilty of that. Cell phones, constantly doing this. That's what you're doing. You're helping your posture be nice and tall. And that's what the spinal twist is one of my favorites. Guys, I thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, like I said, this is my second one, so I'm getting better at it. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. I'm talking to a camera. If you have any questions or concerns, you're more than welcome to send me a message. If you're my friends on Facebook, I am on Instagram under the same name, Shimmy Bar Life, or you can leave a comment below. Thank you so much. Stay healthy, and most importantly, stay safe. Thank you. Until next time, you did an amazing job.